Good morning, Card Beaters. RJ back with another video. So let's get to it. Today's random Mike Schmidt item of the day, as with every day this week, a VHS tape. This one from 1987. That Ball's Out of Here, the Mike Schmidt story. This is the official video commemorating Mike Schmidt's 500th home run. And it is that. It was a look back at his career. You know, shout out to everything great about Mike Schmidt. Produced after he had hit his 500th home run. Famously, if you're a Phillies fan or a Mike Schmidt fan, in Pittsburgh, down two. I think maybe it might have been just down one. He hit a 3-run home run to put the Phillies in front late in the game off Don Robinson. So this has many images of that home run, obviously. Festivities before and after. A lot of great stuff in here. Certainly a Mike Schmidt collectible. I'm happy to have it in my collection. Today's random baseball item of the day. A series of items because if you are a fan of books, of baseball books, or books in general, there's a publishing company out there called Arcadia Publishing Company that has these fantastic books that they produce pretty much of every town in America. They've got all kinds of great pictures, write-ups about those towns, and not just towns, historical areas, wherever you may live, all kinds of fantastic things. I mean, really, really great books if you're a fan of those areas. They also do this for baseball themed things, and I have a number of them from my area, because I live in a suburb of Philadelphia. So whenever I'm out looking at the bookstore, you know, I'm pretty much running out of new books to find by Arcadia Publishing, but I have a couple. So the first one really isn't a Philadelphia one, but it is from the state of Pennsylvania. Baseball in Altoona. Images of baseball. From the Mountain City to the Curve. And again, if you see these books, they're just chock full of pictures and pretty much captions on the pictures is really all there is. You really don't find a lot of text and stories. It's just primarily just the picture and the capture. So another awesome one. Baseball in Reading. And the Phillies were part of the Reading experience for many, many years. Also, we got Shibe Park, Connie Mack Stadium. So it's pretty much the images of the stadium itself. So a lot of great stuff there. And of course, highlighting the Philadelphia Phillies. And again, not much text. I mean, there's some text, but for the most part, it's primarily the captions under the pictures that tell the story of these books. They are fantastic. They're clearly a great publishing thing. They cost a fortune. These books, for the size what they are, they're usually like close to $40 for one of these books. It's insane. But I love them. Love them, love them, love them. So that's my random baseball item of the day. Today's trivia question. We're sticking with this day in baseball history. So, on this day in baseball history, June the 4th, 1974, this team hosts 10-cent beer night. Who couldn't see how bad this was going to go? I mean, let's be honest, 10-cent beer night. Anyway, as the game progressed and people kept chugging the beers, there was no cutoff. There was no, like a lot of stadiums these days kind of stop beer sales at around about the 6th or 7th inning. But there was no cutoff here. And here at get late in the game, 10 cents a beer, chugging them down. Suddenly the fans thought it'd be funny to get out on the field. And eventually, enough drunk and out of control fans stormed the field that this team had to forfeit the game. And this happened on June the 4th, 1974. Name the team. What you're playing for Really cool card from last year's Allen and Ginter, the mini rookie card variation of Ellie De La Cruz. He was number 1 in this little mini card set. That's what you're playing for. All you need to do to get this is to shoot me an email with an answer. I will include my email in the description below, along with the repeat of that question. You will have today and tomorrow to answer. We will pick a winner on Sunday, all right? Good luck to everybody on that. Today, what I want to show off, I might have mentioned in the past recently, but now I want to take some time and show you my progress. I decided to start a run that a lot of other individuals have begun. It was the, I should say, is the post-war Hall of Fame rookie card PSA run. And obviously that's what it is. Anybody who started their career after the war, the World War II, their rookie card is on this list. And I have to date, according to my the registry, there's 123 at the moment. So, you know, when you get 25 a year or so, I can get it done pretty quickly. But it's going to start getting pricey eventually, so I'll do my best. But I want to show off what I have so far. I'm trying to stick, if I'm going to buy them off the bay, I'm trying to stick at the a 9 or 10 if I can. I do not care about the grades in this one. There's 2 sets I have that I'm trying to max out and get all 10s in, and I'm upgrading every once in a while if I can. But this is not one of those sets, because there's no way I'm going to get 10s on some of these rookie cards. So there's absolutely no way. But let's take a look at the ones I do have. So this is from the more recent dated cards up to the older cards. And again, I'm just kind of buying these cards when I find them for a really inexpensive price to add to my collection. The grade is irrelevant. So start with 1993 Topps Traded Todd Helton. Team USA picture. Obviously no stats on Mr. Helton at the time. Next one. Mike Mussina, Topps Ultra Update. You can see this is a very early PSA card. Very early label. But it's a PSA Mint 9. All of these have been added to my PSA run, so I know they're legit. Another really early label, Jeff Bagwell, Ultra 1991 Fleer Ultra Update, PSA 9. And again, Ultra was a 91 Fleer Ultra had a lot. The Ivan Rodriguez in a 9. All these cards in 9s, these junk wax era cards in 9s are pretty inexpensive. Here is a 1991 final edition Pedro Martinez in a 9. I got a set years ago to get Pedro's rookie card. Spent like $5 to get the whole set of final edition. Sent that card in with my own PSA submission not too long ago, but it came back a 6. And since these cards are so damn cheap, I went ahead and pulled that 9 and bought a 9 myself. Probably could have got a 10, but again, I don't care about the grade. So if I can get a 9, I'll get the 9. If the 10's cheap enough, I'll buy the 10, but I don't really need the 10. 1991 Bowman, Jim Thome in a 9. Jim is always always seemed to be a nice, happy guy, always smiling. I understand it's impossible to get his autograph sometimes, but that was a cool card nonetheless. This one kind of surprised me. 1990 Larry Walker. I was kind of surprised it wasn't his Upper Deck card or his Topps or any of the other 1990 card, but I think Leaf is the primary 1990 set for rookies, because I know this is where the Frank Thomas came from, that legendary Frank Thomas, which was worth a fortune back in 1990. Now it's, you know, just an average card. Got that at a 9, Mr. Walker. And again, these are the ones I've gotten so far. I got a long way to go. I've just started. Many people are well advanced and are adding as they go. 1988 score traded Roberto Alomar in a mint 9. I know that Craig Biggio's card is in here. I had that Craig Biggio card years ago. Got rid of it because it was a single, and I don't like singles. That's just who I am. This one I recently picked up. 98 Fleer Update, John Smoltz in a 9. Then there's the 1988 Fleer base card. Standard, not an update, but Edgar Martinez in a 10. Very inexpensive that card was. So I had no problem getting it. I think it was less than $50 for a 10 for Edgar. Edgar's getting no love, what can I tell you? This one is part of my Wade Boggs set. I actually started the Wade Boggs PSA set registry. I need one more card to finish that registry. I have the card, but it's not slabbed. I got to send it in to get it slabbed. But here is the rookie card. Rookie card in a 9. This one, it was more than I probably needed to spend. I probably could have lived with an 8. But every other card is either a 9 or a 10. I didn't want to have a random 8 when it wasn't impossibly expensive to get one. Here is a Jack Morris in a 7. This card I actually keep in my all-time great Phillies set box because Larry Anderson is also a rookie on this one. And if they ever add him, right now he's not on the list of all-time great Phillies, but if he is, if he ever gets on, I'll already have his rookie card because it's along with Jack Morris's rookie card. Here is one of the 2 slabbed Schmitz I own. This is my 3, my lower one. My 7 is part of my Mike Schmidt run, although I keep looking to see what it would take to add. It's going to take about $1,200 to bump that up to an 8 if I wanted to. It's about 10 grand to go 9, and then obviously it's like $250,000 to get a 10. So I'll just save up for that one. That's all I'll do. I'll just save up. 1965 Carlton in a 3. I bought this raw. It really looked better than a 3, but I can't, I don't care. Again, I'm disappointed that it's a 3, but it looks damn good. So I'm not overly concerned that it is a 3. Maybe it's because of that little bit of nick damage on the back. Again, I don't care about the bad grade. This is not a run that I'm trying to complete in high grade or anything. Then I have my newest Hall of Famer, Dick Allen. Got that in a 6. Really sharp looking card. I'm glad I got this. I think a 6, it really is worth a little bit more than in the past. Then I got 57 Bunning in a 6. Lastly, a 1949 Bowman Robin Roberts in a good 2. So again, I'm not interested in making these the best graded cards. I'm just trying to have it. So I have 18 out of the full 125 card set. So almost 20%, which I think is pretty good. So I just started it this year, really. Again, I'm only spending like $50 a pop, sometimes closer to 100. I'm not spending a lot on these, the low-level Hall of Famers, so I'm enjoying it. Don't need to get perfect 10s, but I just want to have the card, and that's where I'm headed. All right. So anyway, that's all I have for you today. I appreciate you all watching. Please consider subscribing, commenting if you did like this video. We have one more video on Friday. Friday, I decided to do another rant because I saw a lot of people recently making a certain statement that I wanted to pounce on. So I'm going to do one more rant video on Friday. So bear with me on that. Anyway, that's all I have. Like I said, I appreciate you watching. We'll have one more. I will have another trivia on Friday. And then we'll have the recap on Sunday. So I hope to see you all back for that. Anyway, I hope you have a great rest of your week and take care.